Good morning, kids and parents. I want to welcome you to the Orlando Church of Christ Kids Church. And I hope you are ready and excited to sing together and to continue as we learn about the fruits of the Spirit. So let's get off the couch, let's get ready to sing, let's get ready to participate in what we're going to learn today.
Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Hi, kids.
I'm Mr. Mike, and this is Miss Cindy. And we're here to teach a class about the holiday that is coming up here. Cindy, are you excited?
I am excited
What you excited about?
because it's December and it's the Christmas season.
Awesome. So how far away is Christmas?
I know, it is 19 days
19 days. How do you figure that?
because I have a little markdown calendar and I have a little snowflake that I place on the day that counts down to the days till Christmas.
Awesome. You know, we're all excited about that for different reasons. Can you think of one thing that you're excited about because of the Christmas holiday coming up? Go ahead and shout it out real loud. I'm listening. No. Come on. You got to really shout it out real loud, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, that's better. And you guys can talk about that with your family, about all the different things you're excited about. Cindy, what are you excited for?
I love to decorate.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got decorations all over. How about anything else?
I love presents.
Presents.
I love
yeah?
presents.
Do you like to get presents
I
or
love
give them?
Both.
You like to do both. That's a good thing. So I'm going to get a present. Awesome. All right. Now you guys might think of some other things. Like Cindy, come on, think of something else that you might think.
My hot
Hot
chocolate.
chocolate. Okay.
I love to bake Christmas cookies.
Anything else?
I love to be with our family.
And family.
And I love presents.
And you did mention presents before, and I think we all love to get presents.
That's right.
And we like to give presents too, because that makes us feel good too, to make somebody else happy. You know, but sometimes it's real easy to get all tied up and wrapped up in the decorations and the presents and the food and the holiday and all that. And we forget about the real reason of why we're celebrating this holiday.
That's right.
Right? So that's what we want to talk about. And there's another term for this whole season. Cindy, what is that term called?
That term is called Advent. And it is a special occasion. It marks the arrival of a very important person.
And this important person that's arriving, or that we celebrate this day, is Jesus' birth. Anybody in here ever heard of Jesus? Yeah, I know all of you have, because we talk about them every Sunday, and we talk about them during the week, and we talk about them wherever we're at. So we're going to chat a little bit about this, and to get focused a little bit more and get our minds prepared for this holiday that's coming up. We're going to learn some things. Cindy, how many names did Jesus have? Do you know?
Oh, wow. I'm not sure.
Guys, did you realize that Jesus had more names than just the one? Just the Jesus, his name? Take a guess. How many names do you think Jesus had? I'll give you a couple seconds to talk amongst your family. And then we'll figure out, see who's the closest. All right? Okay. Jesus had 50 different names. Anybody out there, anybody called more than just one name? I've got a couple names. Most people call me Mike. My formal name is Michael, but I got a nickname too. It's Merk, that a lot of my high school and college friends used to call me Merk. How about you, Cindy? Do you know anybody with more than one name?
I do. I know some of you out there that have more than one name.
Who?
Well, Octavio John goes by OJ.
OJ. I know OJ.
And Claire goes by Claire Bear.
Claire, our granddaughter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you have Alora
Alora.
that goes by Ellie.
Okay.
And you
Alora Maddox. Ellie Maddox. Okay, got that.
And Genevieve.
Genevieve.
She goes by Gigi.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then Olivia Gunther goes by Olive or Piglet.
Oh, boy.
How about
I did
that?
not know that. Now I know. Well, how about we go look at a scripture in the Bible that teaches us about one of the different names that Jesus had.
All right, boys and girls. In John 8, verse 12, we learn when Jesus spoke to the people, he said, I am the light. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
So, Cindy, that Bible verse is telling me that one of Jesus' name is light.
Light, yes.
That's cool. Let's think about that for a minute. When you're in the dark, do you like to play in the dark? Is it easy to play in the dark? What do you think, Cindy?
Sometimes it can be fun, but it's not easy.
Why?
Well, sometimes if I'm out taking a walk in the dark, I get afraid.
Okay, afraid.
I get a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see when I take a walk if there's a branch or something on the sidewalk that I trip over.
So you might fall down and hurt yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
It can be a little hole.
What if you're playing hide and seek and running through the woods or something? in the dark?
Then could be a hole that I fall
Oh.
in, and that would not be good.
That might have happened to some of you before. So it has
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would help you if you're out playing in the dark?
Well, one, if I had a flashlight,
Flashlight would be good.
you know, you have those little headlamps.
Oh. Headlamp. Yep.
That works.
That's good. I got some of those. Our grandkids have those. Some of you were on the father-son camp out, running around with those headlamps on, playing manhunt. Yep. It helped you, didn't it?
Yep.
So now we know one of the 50 names that Jesus had is the light. Now, what does that do for us? Let's go back to the scripture again. He says, why don't you point that out to us, Cindy?
When Jesus spoke to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of light. The light of life. So that means walking with Jesus, you will be in the light.
Yeah. So, if we keep Jesus in our life, we will have him as our light. And when we get in a dark spot, we get scared, we can always say, you know what? One of Jesus's names that we know from the Bible is the light. So if I hang on to that, I'm going to be taken care of. I'm going to be protected by Jesus, no matter what goes on around me.
Well, and when I walk in the light, then it makes me feel secure. And I'm not scared because I can see everything. It just gives me a great feeling.
It's always good to feel that you're secure and you got somebody around you. And so when you have light, it exposes the stuff that could harm you, and it also reminds you about Jesus. He is with you.
All right. Now, boys and girls, we're going to watch a video of another way that Jesus shows he is the light, and then we'll come right back, okay?
In God's true book, the Bible, Jesus uses pictures to tell us 7 great things about himself. They all start with the words, I am. Here is the second picture. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. But what does Jesus mean? Now, what is the weather like outside for you? Have a look. Is the sun shining? Is it raining? Is it cloudy? We use light all the time. Having good light from the sun means people can live on the earth. Light means we can live. But what do we do when it gets dark? We sleep. You are still alive, but you aren't doing all the fun stuff like playing, eating, or running when you're asleep. Darkness is for sleep. Light is for life. Jesus says he is the light. He is using a picture to say that following him is the best way to live. When we follow Jesus, we can live the best life. Jesus lives forever, and God's true book tells us that when we believe Jesus and follow him, we will live forever too. Where? Don't worry about that. God has got it sorted. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. What could we do to remember this? I think hide and seek is too easy. Let's do blindfolded hide and seek. You'll need 3 people, 1 to be blindfolded, 1 to go and hide, and 1 who has to help the blindfolded person find the person who is hidden. Take it in turns to be the blindfolded person and think about this. If Jesus is the light of the world, the best thing we can do is follow him, just like you have to follow the person giving you directions.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed your video, and it's been great to be with you today, and Cindy's going to close us out with some other instructions as well.
You know, that video is really cool, and as a family, you can try that little exercise at the end of playing blind hide and seek, right? That'd be pretty cool. Then you know what it is to be in the darkness or in the light. Okay? There's going to be a few questions on the screen for you to discuss as a family. And we love being with you, and have a really good week. Bye.
Hope you enjoy celebrating the birth of Jesus. Have fun. See you next time.
The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer.
Well, it's been great worshiping with you today. In just a moment, we're going to have a screen with some further instructions of how you can continue to have conversations with your family about the devotional we just learned today. And we want to encourage you to talk about the lesson, maybe sing a couple songs together and pray together as a family. And then parents, we also want to let you know that we have some great Fruits of the Spirit resources available on Planning Center that you can get online on your computer or through the app with printable things for coloring, games, and stuff that you can reinforce what we learn together on Sundays with your families. And so click the link below to sign up on Planning Center to be a part of the group where you can get access to those resources. Have a great day.